Hello and welcome to the second part of 300 Angular interview questions with answer series. So the next question is explain Angular architecture. Angular architecture made up of module, component, template, directive, service, metadata and bindings. So model class is decorated with @ng module. That is why ng module is called decorator. In the same way, component is decorated with @component decorator, service with @injectable and directive with @directive. So these are the TypeScript class with respective decorator. Metadata describe the class, that is component, module, service, directives with the help of decorator, and component interact with template through property and event binding, and directive communicate with template, so we can inject selector into template. In our example, it is app busy directive, and service is injected into the component for data communication. Now next question is explain Angular lifecycle hook. Angular application goes through an entire set of processes or has a life cycle right from its initiation till the end. So following are the life cycle hooks. First one is ng on changes. So when the value of a data bound property changes, then this method is called. Second one, ng on init. It occurs at the initialization of the directive and component after Angular first display the data bound property. Third one, ng do check. This is for the change detection and to act on changes that Angular can't detect on its own. Fourth one, ng after content init. It is called when Angular projects external content into the components view. This is also called the content projection. And fifth one is ng after content checked. This is called when Angular checks the content projected into the component. This is again related with content projection. Now sixth one is ng after view init. It is called when Angular initializes the components view and child view. Seventh one, ng after view checked. This is called in response after Angular checks the components view. And last one is ng on destroy. This is for cleanup just before Angular destroys the directive and component. So these are the quick overview of life cycle hooks, but I will explain all the point in separate video. Now you can recall all the point easily with this key, like if you remove ng from all the point, then we can call it at like on changes, on init, do check, after content init, after content check, after view init, after view checked, and on destroy. So we can decode it like O2, do, A4 and O. So you can link like this way, like CO2, do, A4 size paper, and O, you can associate anything. Now next question is explain different decorator and metadata in Angular. So metadata is used to decorate a class with the help of decorator so that it can configure the expected behavior of the class, and the metadata is represented by decorator. So there are four types of decorator described here. First one is class decorator. Example is @component and @ng module. Second one is property decorator. It is @input and @output. Third one is parameter decorator. It is used for parameter inside class constructor, that is at inject and optional. Host listener function decorator allow you to handle event of the host element in the directive classes. So I will explain host listener and host binding decorators separately with example in the upcoming videos, and in the next video I will cover more. So please like, comment and share this video as much as you can, and please do not forget to subscribe my channel.